Hey everybody, hope everybody's doing well. Last week we had a video talking about discipline. This week we're going to be talking about mindset. Mindset is a very key component to recovery on the mental health side as well as the addiction side. But really it's a key component to being successful in life. So really I think that this video is applicable to anybody that's out there, whether somebody has a mental health issue, some type of addiction issue, or just in general in life looking for some coaching opportunity. So first I want to talk about the life of somebody dealing with a mental health related issue or some type of addiction issue such as alcohol, substance use, or any type of obsessive behavior. Because I think it's important to understand, and this is really addressed right now to the people out there that have friends or relatives that are dealing with this. I don't care if you're a friend, I don't care if you're a family member, if you're a work colleague, or maybe you're the employer of the individual that's suffering. I want you to put yourself in the mindset of somebody that is out there dealing with these issues, dealing with this sickness. What you hear, and what I heard in the past is, what is wrong with you? You're fucking up your life. You're going to lose your job. I'm going to divorce you. The kids will never talk to you again. That's the stuff that you hear when you're dealing with some type of depression, anxiety, PTSD, alcohol, substance use, whatever it might be. Again, it's a sickness. American Medical Association classified as a sickness in the same category as cancer. Back in 1957 for alcoholism and 1987 for substance use. So I want to compare what is being told to the individual that's struggling with an addiction and or depression versus somebody that has cancer. Are the family members, are the friends, are the work colleagues or the employer going to threaten to fire them if somebody's battling cancer? Most likely not. Yet we treat people with mental health and addiction issues completely different. And unfortunately, I think that's the reason why the recovery rate is so low in this country. Because mindset is so critical in everyday life. And when you hear that pretty much every day from the people that mean the most to you, what type of mindset is that going to drive? Is that going to drive positive thoughts? Is that going to drive negative thoughts? Is that going to prevent you from drinking or drugging? Most likely not. It's not healing to the individual that's dealing with this. And it's going to drive them into a deeper depression, a deeper addiction, or more of an obsessive behavior. So as a society, we need to learn how to be kind. We need to educate ourselves when it comes to this. And we need to understand that our words, have consequences. And if we truly care about our fellow brothers and sisters, we need to be more kind. There's no doubt about that. Anyone that has a mental health, alcohol addiction issue, or anyone else who doesn't necessarily have a sickness will never speak to anyone more than you speak to yourself in your head. So it's important to be kind to yourself and think positively. That's hard when the world is so negative and people judge when they never really walked a mile in your shoes. So you need to understand that, okay? Self-discipline begins with mastering your own thoughts. If you don't control what you think, you can't control what you do. Strength doesn't come from what you can do. It comes from overcoming the things you once thought that you couldn't. The most powerful thing in life is our thinking. I think that's important to understand, which has the ability to change any situation that we're in, whether it's a financial situation, whether it's a relationship situation, whether it's a mental health related situation, a performance situation at work, or an alcohol and substance issue. Again, you have to have the mentality that the word can't is not in the dictionary. It absolutely needs to become a mindset of yours. So how do we gain positive mindsets? We need to change our thinking and we need to develop good habits. I think everyone should be doing positive affirmations daily. And we should be journaling daily, whether you have a diagnosis or not. What are the good things that happened today? Even if the day was absolutely shit, you still got to focus on the positive that can be taken out of it. If you have a bad situation, and your brain starts to race a little bit, you need to slow things down. When you slow things down, you need to talk to yourself. And when you talk to yourself, you got to ask yourself the question, what is the positive that can be taken out of this particular situation? I look back at some of the darkest days of my life, and trust me when I tell you, there's been some pretty dark days over the last 5 years. And I look back at it now, and there are very distinct positives that can be taken out of each situation. Whether it was my divorce, my employment, my car accident when I woke up on a ventilator, all the above. There are positives that can be taken out of that particular situation. It's important to understand, and I have said this before in previous videos, it takes 22 days to change a habit. It takes 22 days consecutively to change your habits, such as your thinking. So let's start today, because you can accomplish anything when you get control of those thoughts. And I think that if you do those positive affirmations on a daily basis and you focus on the positives of life, your mind starts to think glass half full versus glass half empty. And when you do that, you'll be surprised to see that changes will happen in your life. And when they do, they're typically very positive. It's like the old saying in baseball, hitting is contagious. When you have positive thoughts, you have this positive aura around you, good things happen. When you're in the darkness, it just seems like the world is shitting on you. You got to control those thoughts, and when you control those thoughts, good things will happen, I promise. That being said, have a good day, be safe. Please make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube page so you get notified when these videos are posted. Again, that YouTube page is Suffer to Tougher. And everybody have a great day, and God bless.